it doesn't seem entirely useless.
What's this over here? Oh, it's over more this way. Oh, penguin?
What's that there?
Let's see.
Oh, shut up. Do you think that's the same species of penguin as the one we found in Osmond Expanse? Most likely, yes, though it seems a fair bit more rambunctious than the last one. All that knows is practically guaranteed to draw in predators. Oh, for the love of. Fine, we'll go check. Why are you such an animal hater, Karja? Why's my brother texting me? Why the hell is this bird so damn loud? You're not really one to talk, Ren. In fact, I'd say you and it are like two peas in a pod. What? When am I ever noisy? You mean aside from right this very minute words? Really, Cruz? You two? Hold on. Would you calm down for a second, please? Maybe you should try taking that advice first, Gren. I do have to wonder, though, why is it in such a terrible mood? Duh. Adult Karja, why don't you give it some of your fish? And then the thing puts a smile on my face like a full stomach. Yeah, take this tuna. Ah, gross. It didn't like it. I guess it didn't like that one. I get you're a penguin, but you know that doesn't make you too good for table manners, right? So even penguins can tell when Rose is about to snap. Gren, care to repeat that? I didn't quite catch it. Didn't say a word. What a greedy penguin. Ancient fish? Was that a good Gwesh? It looks like it's still upset. It's actually happy now. I think it's just noisy by nature. So you're telling me it's never gonna shut up? Might still be hungry. Seems that we can't let it starve, yada yada.
Notebook entry complete. Let me know when you find something new.
Okay, sure. Wait, why are there so many... Okay, there's only one side quest. I just thought there were like a multitude. Let's go south and then we'll watch this other crew conversation we have.
Nothing sighted off the stern. Doesn't look like we're being followed for the moment.
Sure seems that way. But don't sell the C4 short. I know that better than anyone.
No worries. We'll be sure to keep an extra sharp eye out.
Visibility may be poor, but we'll manage somehow.
Let's focus on the bow then. You'll never find what you're looking for if you keep gazing behind.
Aye.
Okay, let's pick up the pace.
There's something on the water. I just saw the most incredible thing!
Whoa! There sure are some amazing creatures out there.
Even I've ever seen that before. Huh? Where'd that thing even come from? Guess we can't observe it anymore. Darn.
That wasn't there before. That was just added. I'm not going for that because, like, there's a good chance it's just another tuna. I feel like every single giant pond has been a tuna. Or not pond. Like a fishing spot in the ocean has been a tuna. So this is the Vortex Path. A wild sight if I ever saw one. Yes, in the Duchy of Norgard's age, it was known as the Primal Sea. Looks like we'll have to be extra careful weaving our way between these whirlpools. Anyway, Leela, where even is the Seabed Temple? The location of the temple is something you must discover for yourselves. What, did you forget? Not quite. The way to the seabed will only open for those who have reached it by their own merit. There's nothing I can do to assist. He says with a big dumb grin plastered on his face, he says, having a lot of side quests to do. No point in griping, no. Either we find this temple or go down trying. Okay, like, I'm not doing that. Oh, it's like the same area as the side quest. Alright, well, I think we do this. Let's go to this side quest first. Let's finish this up for Dr. Flare.
Ah! It's so blustery! Nobody better fall overboard!
And if you do, we're not responsible. We don't do insurance for people falling off overboard.
Ah! Another eruption!
That was a real whopper. The deeper we get into the rogue sea, the worse this place gets.
Careful not
Such
to
a
crash!
volcano. The black flame. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to be spewing fire in our direction.
I swear,
That's
if
not
you
gonna
get
start
cut off.
raining down on us, is it? You'd better dodge if it does! You hearing me?
Calm down. We can monosail our way out, so quit your belly aching.
Full of complainers.
New island. Should we disembark on it?
Let's get to the red sand
Drop
island.
anchor! We're going ashore! Alright, better mark this area on the map.
What if I said no, Karja? You're not my mom. Excuse me. Mr. Sahagan, I need you dead. You look like a Sahagan. Yes.
How's that? Fly away! How's that?
Yes, sign a contract, and the ship is not held responsible. It's either you live or your food. A shark comes out and eats you or whatever. We have not seen a shark in this game. East 10, there are a surprising lack of sharks in this game. You had dolphins, you had sea turtles, you had penguins. Where are my sharks? This is gonna go on my end of the game review. There was a lack of sharks in my East 10 Nordics game. One chest. Interesting.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Fishing bait X. Can't remember the last time we actually had new fish to catch.
Got a bite. Looking good.
Bum bum bum, na 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 na.
I'll give you a hand.
Ready and... Now this is a prize catch.
Old Borsus. I still don't have any fishing bait M. I should probably buy some, if I even can, or see if I should buy some. If I can buy some.
Good.
Bum 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 bum. Aloe, your sword is glowing. You're having the same problem as Karja.
I'll give you a hand.
Ready and...
Let's do this!
Yeah, I hooked one.
I also haven't seen an alligator either. Especially when they made the TikTok crocodile joke. It just reminded me. Oh, it's another rune stone up there. Oh, I see what they want me to do. You can finish the game today? No, I do not think so. Granted, I still don't know if this is the final chapter or not. Hi, Torsten of the White Whale, writ word to stone. I mean, even if this is, let's say this is the final chapter, hypothetically, I think I have enough side quests where I don't think I'll finish today. I know we're getting close, though. No length of longing stare for lands now ravaged will cause king or country to come back to us. Anguish, we abandon our arc far behind, seeking Bow's shade afresh to settle anew. Carried not by seastead, but on course earth by foot, we trudge ever onward o'er trail with no end. Trek was fraught with qualms, forecast bleak to the hilt, unease great, yet no grievance could we allow. We walk princess's hand, round finger, yada yada. Moon's time, Karnak, stone hillock. Passes bygone, borne away by time's flow. I Torsten Balta, yeah, this lore is kind of lost. I could not care less. Torsten of the White Whale's last name is Balta. What's going on here? Hold on a sec, let me try to get this straight. Torsten took in Rollo and Leela's daughter, right? So if that daughter took on Torsten's last name, then it makes sense that Rollo's descendants would live on in Karnak as part of the Balta family. It's you, isn't it? Grimsum's story? Oh, now I get it. Grimsum said that was my mom who formed the Balta Sea Force, so if her last name was Balta, then everything checks out. Never would have thought I had ties to Torsten, let alone Karnak. I mean, when they revealed the whole Rollo thing and the Leela and Rollo, like, the Rollo and Leela thing and everything, I kind of put the pieces together. I figured that they would go that angle. But this does leave one question. Will have a Grimsum take on my mom's last name? As much as I'd like to ask him while punching his lights out, I doubt he's going to be upfront about it under these circumstances. Let's go at all we can do now is move forward for now. Room bangle shown dimly. Anyway, I think this could be the final chapter, but I would not be surprised if there's one more after this. For the person asking, like, how close am I to... If I'm... I don't know, like, you don't know how close I am? Neither do I. I really don't know how close I am either, but, like... I know I'm close. I don't know how close. We're getting there, though. We are just over 30 hours in the game, so...
But we're fine!
I expect this game to reach at least, like, 40 hours. Probably. Oops. Going this way. Give me this water. Whatever I need for Dr. Flare. Is that steam rising out of there? Oh, Dr. Flare coming out of nowhere yet again. That's true, the gator enemies do exist in this game, so there are alligators, I guess. Ah, I see you discovered it. Can I trouble you to help me in drawing some of this water? There, that should be enough. This stuff smells like a basket of eggs rotted in a pile of scrap metal. This medicine you're making is gonna be something you drink, right? That's the plan. This water's bound to be perfused with volcanic minerals. I'm sure it'll make for an excellent addition to the brew. Uh-huh, if you say so. That about covers the ingredients required. My gratitude to you both. Now I can start concocting a new medicine. Actually ended up being pretty hard work. I'm looking forward to it myself. I'll make preparations on the ship. Come speak with me later. Alright, we got the chest, so let's get out of here.
Okay, let's go!
How's everyone doing with Affinity? Just out of curiosity. Still need... A lot of people are on their final ranks. And maybe Dr. Flare will get his after this side quest. But then, like, these people, Rome's, Joel, they only have one. We only have one in general. Some people only have one. I'm shocked Ashley only has one affinity. I mean, I don't think affinity is a good indicator of how many side quests will be left or anything, but, like, it's pretty much all I got. Hello. Oh no, I need to press square. I'm about to concoct a new medicine. Shall we begin? Can't wait to see the final product. Are you going to use the workbench in the sickbay? Yes, That being said, I realize now there's an extra step to the process that slipped my mind. Would you mind waiting a bit? Yeah, sure. Several minutes later, Dr. Flare entered and began to concoct the medicine. Eventually. They're all finished. So this is made out of specular grass and those ingredients we gathered, as well as a bit of a medicinal herb I brought over from my home village. Salsadum flower, you mean?
Yes.
The same one you found over for me. You see, when I used it before, I dried and preserved a bit of it for future use. Though not as potent as the original strain, I do believe it should interact nicely with the other regions. Uh-huh, you lost me, but sure. It doesn't look too different from your average potion, though. How well does it work? We shall find out in due time. What's gotten into you? His entire body's trembling and he's burning up. Is he sick? No, these symptoms, could it be? It's more effective than I ever conceived. I can't even move a single finger. Apologies, but could you bring me that medicine over there? Thank goodness it worked like a charm. Suppose we can consider this clinical trial a success. Hey, what's the big idea, Doc? How very Takemi of you. Yes, the same kind I used on Colin Island. You're a moron. Albeit diluted, of course. That was the extra step you did beforehand? Are you off your rocker? What kind of knucklehead would swing down poison used against Grieger? When developing new medicines, testing their effectiveness on humans is only a matter of course. I was confident in its antidotal properties, so the probability of success was extremely high. I miscalculated the amount of poison, though. A little walk on the wild side, wouldn't you say? And you call yourself a doctor. Nerves of steel doesn't even begin to describe you. I knew you weren't the same as just any doctor, but this is pushing things straight into mad scientist territory. You have any idea how panicked Adol and I were? I apologize for any concern I've caused, but I'm already in my late 40s, older than the both of you combined. And yet I was blessed with this opportunity as a result of Adol's previous actions. A once-in-a-lifetime chance to chase my dreams in these lands I once could only ever imagine. Can you blame me for wanting to leave no challenge unfed? Unfaced. If such a thing constitutes madness, then that must be what having a dream is all about. Listen at me, rattling off such childish notions at my age. Rather humorous, isn't it? Never change, Dr. Flare. Oh, I learned from the best. Honestly, I'm flabbergasted beyond words. But I guess I do get where you're coming from, even if only a bit. Almost feels like there's a part of me that wants to take a page out of your book. Is that so? Admittedly, though, I did perhaps go overboard on this occasion.
Now then.
I'll reflect on that properly later. For now, being able to confirm this potion's efficiency is a wonderful thing. The ingredients are exceedingly difficult to procure, however, more effort will be required to bring it into practical use. I was pleased to learn what a compatible addition to Celcettum Flower made. It only reinforces my need to obtain more of the original strain. Once we've overcome our current battles, that is. Age might set you two apart, but I swear you're cut from the same cloth.
That takes care of that.
Just eat any of the Persona 4 girls' cooking, then you can get poisoned. I love them, but they can't cook for anything. Like that's how you get poisoned yourself. That's the effective way to get poisoned. All right, back to the helm.
Let's set sail.
Up here and up here. Also, I realized the music changed. I noticed before, but I didn't make note of it.
What speed?
What speed indeed. We are very fast.
This is actually pretty good.
Is it though?
Chew on this!
I kind of feel like there's gonna be another chapter because we have this whole other ocean. I feel like this ocean's where the final dungeon's gonna be. I mean, they could just make this chapter 2 oceans, but I feel like every single chapter in this game has had no more than like one new ocean to explore. So it'd be a little weird to break that trend. Oh. I mean, they can switch it up for this chapter, but like I feel like there'll be one more because that might be where they have us explore that last ocean.
Now!
It's a merchant ship.
Let's take a look.
That a merchant
Are
ship?
you my level though? You might be a fake merchant ship. So I used all my wind sails because I was going over the vortexes.